Night Before Christmas will be my next journal. It will be from a little golden book, but probably not this one. Oh yes, this one. This one I can take the spine off. I have two the same, but this one was just a plastic, so it can't come off. But I will be using the pages, of course, out of this one, and it maybe matches up with this one. We'll see how that goes, eh? The cute little mouse. Mouse was stirring. And along with these two Night Before Christmas books, I have the Night Before Christmas. They're all Night Before Christmas. I've used pages from these little books in my other Christmas journals. And here's another Night Before Christmas, another plastic spine. I can't take this apart and use it, but I can take the pages out. There'll be different illustrations, see? Wouldn't that be nice? And I can use the words over and over. So it's all good. Illustration is different. So it's nice to have like a nice different, you can put it in a pocket. Right? So it's good. And then there's Santa. And the Night Before Christmas again, different illustrating. Here he comes. So like this would be nice in a pocket. You can take it out or use it on a tag. Look at that. Wouldn't that be nice on a tag? Some of the illustrations are really nice in different books. And then I have the We Sing Christmas. Let's just have a look at this Santa Claus one. Oh yeah, look at this Santa Claus one. Let's put it back on table. Sorry for me. But look at that. That's nice. Wow, look at that. That's a nice page. All the toys. Little elf. You need a little picture of a little elf. Oh, Mrs. Claus made an appearance in this story. So there we go. It's a different story because it's just Santa. But, you know, you could use them up in the nice words, right? We'll take those off, and then we have the Spirit of Christmas. If I need an extra little page to go in a pocket or make a tag, I've used this Santa Claus using the page in one of my five Christmas journal videos. You can see him. And these are all loose pages now because I was working. So we have stockings and things, good for like extra pages. You need extra pages. And then it's what's it? Family Circle Christmas Treasury. And then we have the food, and we have quilts, get the gift list, little duck. So this book is good. A little candle. This book is nice. So you never know. When you go the night before Christmas, you want to show pictures of how what the room looked like, and so you want to just like throw in, and the table is set, you know. So you never know what might hit you. Oh, look, the treats for Santa Claus. See that? Maybe candies and cookies for Santa Claus. So you never know what you would use, but it's nice to have choices. I do like to have all these choices, and I have to know what I have, so I have to recognize the page and what I'm looking for. It'd be easier. And then even the nursery rhyme to throw in, because you never know. It's just good, you know. Look at him. So it's good to, or he'd be good for the Christmas Carol. And another nursery rhyme book, and the children's poems. So you never know, you know, the thought you have to know when you have all these books. You have to know what's in them. And you have to know your pages, and it's easier then to search for things because you say, yes, I have a picture of that. Oh, there it all goes. But there it is. So this is just showing you my books, pulling out the books, and it will be the night before Christmas. I am doing Christmas because I want to finish up my list of all my Christmas journals that I hope to have done. But there it is. It's okay. The night before Christmas, went all through the house. So this is the big Night Before Christmas book,
I didn't show you before the inside, so I thought I'd just show you some of the pages from the inside of this big, beautiful book. And it's celebrating from 1822. The print of it is huge, so I think that when I use my little golden book, that print alone, those words can actually be a page. It's the same size for the little golden book. So now I'm removing the staples. There's two staples in a little golden book. It's underneath the spine, the golden spines. Once you take the golden spine off, there's two staples to take the book apart, and you have to get the staples straight up. And when you turn the book over, you get your knife underneath the staple, and then you can just pull it up with your fingers if you like. It usually comes up pretty good, not too much glue. And there they are, two little staples. And the book comes apart pretty easy. There it is. So now there's two signatures in a little golden book. Excuse me. And if you mind to keep your pages in line for the story and fill it up with extra pages for writing to make your journal. Now the second little golden book that's the same, but it has a plastic spine on it. I guess they made it special for Christmas. It has a nice red inside. And it's different. It doesn't have the spine, the golden spine to keep for a bookmark, and you don't have to deal with staples. And in the back, there's just thread, so to keep it together. It's my first time cutting one of these. Now I've found out that actually when you cut that thread, that page stays with the back page. And it's the same with the first page. The first page, when you lift up the signature out of the book, that first page stays with the cover. And since there's no staples, they put a lot of glue in there. There's a lot of holes made by this thread. It's not just three signature, three hole signature. There's a lot of holes in it. There it comes out. It's only one signature. It's not like the other golden book with two. And with all these holes, the holes goes through both sides of your paper, of course, and now it makes the spine of your page weak. And the holes are lined up with the picture. Many holes. So I'm not going to tackle how to make this into a journal, this kind of a book. Not now. I'll try to figure it out some other day, some other time. They only do this, I think, on special books. Christmas one. That nice red paper. I like that. I'm not too sure what the design is, but the holes is a bit much. You're going to have to cover them up with lace and stuff, and a washi tape to keep their pages strong. So right now I'm just going to use this one for extra pages or cutting up to make tags and things. There was a lot of glue, and it was still sticky. But when I laid the page down over there, it just stuck right to it. There was a lot of glue to this book. And the spine was just a little piece of cardboard, thin, that ran down in between there. And with that page now that's still onto the book, it's wider than the book. So you have to deal with that too. You fold it back down, I guess, and make it small. I got the page torn there. But I'm not going to worry about this one. I'm not going to try to make a journal out of it. I'm just showing you now what it's made of. It's different. Okay, so this is a little golden book also, and it has two staples, and it's a soft cover. So there's another little golden book that's different in order to make it into a journal, you'd have to cut the cover in 2 pieces. It's only a 1 signature. You'd have to fill the pages in throughout the book, double-sided pages, I'd say, full page, just so it can go, yeah, as usual. But it's only 1 signature. It's different. It's different again, that's all. Thanks. Okay, so now after looking at all the little golden books, the Night Before Christmas stories, I've decided that I will use this small jelly bean little golden book or little jelly bean Night Before Christmas story, and I'm going to use it as a journal because the illustrations are so beautiful. I'd hate to just separate them all and put them in different books. And it really caught my heart to see the design. I just love it. So my second journal will be the same time as the first golden book. I'm going to make 2 of them at the same time. So I might not have something to put in the challenge for this week. Maybe I'll wait till the last week and put 2 of them in. Or I might, you never know, have 2 of them done by this week. Huh. But yeah, so I tried to show you who the illustrator was because it's such a beautiful illustrating. I like that one really a lot. But it's a miniature. It's not too small, but it's smaller than the golden book. Again, I'll use the pages from my bear book. I think they'll be beautiful in my new journals. Look how big that bear book is compared to the little journal. So when you open up the page, excuse me, of the bear book page, it will be just like so big compared to the little journal, and it will add to my journal, I think. And he's so cute. Look at that little teddy bear. Yeah, nice. Imagine opening up. That's that sound of Jack walking by my tongue. Here's a miniature book. It's a miniature for miniatures, a catalog. And so I'll add pages from this book also, probably. I'm not guaranteeing it, but I like having choices around me, what I'm going to use. But these are like little doll houses, and I could probably use a few pages from this book. I usually put like 30 pages in a little golden book, or 30 pages in a regular journal. It will be 15 pages plus 2 because it's double-sided. So in a golden book, of course, it's the story, and then how many pages I figured that feels right. I don't make it too big, but whatever makes it feel right. So it could be anywhere between 20 to 30 pages. So if I feel like it can hold one of these pages from another book, I'm gonna put it in. Because it is doll, and Santa Claus comes with dolls during Christmas, and teddy bears alike. And I think where the page is so big, it's so nice to see it in a small little book. When you take it out, you'd be surprised. It's such a big page. Now here's some pages that more than likely will go into the book because they're Christmas. I don't usually add too much Michaels because they're hard paper. So as like stock board. But you know, if I see this could be a good tag paper is a nice thickness to it. So yeah. So I just have to have papers around me to see what I can use it for tags or fill it in little presents, tags, and cute. I like having choices, so I got to have all the paper around me as I collect the pages for the book, and then of course if I think of it's tagged, the book will stay around. But if it's not, if I just like make pages, then all of those books goes put away, and I'll start filling in my book, my journal. Okay, so this little book is not a golden book. It had no spine, staples, anything to take out from the front, from the cover. But when I was trying to get the book out of its cover, I started cutting down, looked like a thread, start cutting down. And I said, how come this thread is not cutting? So when I went back to the front of the book, I can cut the book away from it. And there I found it. There was 10 staples to hold this book together. So that's why I couldn't cut through it. It wasn't string, thread. There's 10 staples. So now I will sit back and watch Denise and Junk Journal from the UK. As she's working away on her journal, I'll be removing these staples. There you go. Have a good day, people, and we'll be crafting together.